Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. Please hit like and subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell to get more content. So, today I want to talk to you about back to school. Back to school. And so many of us are making plans, preparations for our children to go back to school. We're buying school clothes, school supplies. We've even been to back to school bashes. And so we have done a lot of things to help prepare our children. I want to tell you about one more thing that we need to do to prepare our children, and that is pray for them. Let's pray for our children as they go back into a uncontrolled environment where they will encounter different influences, demonic influences, and all type of activity that will try to persuade them to be who they are not supposed to be. But we all know that God has already spoke victory over our children's lives. We just have to be participants in praying for them. And that's the way that we are going to prepare our children for this upcoming school year is by praying for them regularly, praying for their minds, praying that they surround themselves with the right influences, praying that they don't fall into the temptation, praying that they have a strong enough no, praying that they will stay consistent in who they're supposed to be and who God has called them to be, praying that they are reminded that they are the head and not the tail, that they are above and not beneath, and that they were fearfully and wonderfully made. And so let's make sure that in all of our preparation for back to school, that we continue to keep our children lifted up in prayer. And not only our children, but we want to pray for the faculty. We want to pray for the teachers, the principals, that they will make good decisions, wise decisions. Pray for our children that will be participating in sports, that they will be protected. Pray for the minds of our children that when they're in classrooms, they are able to pay attention and also participate. And let's also pray that our children don't be so busy and involved with sports that they don't get the academic side of it, and that they're completing homework and all of those things that are going to propel them into a better future. And so, in all of our preparation on today, let's make sure that we're praying for our children to be successful. And so, as we're preparing for the natural, we also have to prepare for the spiritual, because we know that this is a spiritual battle and they will encounter different forces, they will encounter different spirits. And so, God has given us authority over those spirits. And so, right now, we have to be the go between. We have to stand in the gap for our children, because the enemy has a lot of things set up to destroy them, to destroy their future. And so we need to bind some things. We need to release and loose some things in their lives. We need to come against depression and all of these attacks of the enemy. So let's make sure that while we're preparing, let's prepare in prayer, praying over our children, praying over them before they go to school, praying for them throughout the day. Be consistent, because the only way that we're going to see results is if we are consistent. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.